Hey guys, I'm so excited to be here today and talking with you about some of my favorite things, which are additional skincare products. I know sometimes skincare is just something that we don't always take the time out of the day to do, but the more I've learned about skincare, the more I see how important it really is in our day-to-day makeup routine, and it's almost as important as your favorite mascara or your go-to foundation. And so I thought I would share with you not my cleanser and moisturizer, but the add-ins that I do throughout the week depending on what I feel like my skin needs. So let's get into it. The first product that I have tried here recently and really do enjoy is the e.l.f. Bubble Mask. I love this mask, especially in the middle of winter when I received it, because my skin was so dry. And normally my skin is more oily on the spectrum. I would say it's more normal to oily. But when I got this, my skin was really dry and I tried it, and it is super fun, first of all, because it's a bubbling mask, and amazingly hydrating. I didn't even put moisturizer on after I did this mask because how moisturizing it was to my skin. So I'm going to show you real fast how you use it because it's really fun. This is what it looks like on the top. And you just go ahead and you pump it out. And when you put it on your skin, you can see it there and it's bubbling. You put that all over your face and you let it sit, and it recommends 5 to 10 minutes. Super easy. You can do that while you make the bed, while you do a couple dishes, while you sit there and watch your favorite Netflix show. And in 5 to 10 minutes, you wash it off and your skin is amazingly hydrated. So if you suffer from dry skin or in the dead of winter or those super dry areas, you need some extra moisturization on your face, this e.l.f. Hydrating Bubble Mask is your go-to. For those of you who do have a more combination skin, you're not really looking for something extra in the fact of you're fighting dryness or oily skin, but you just feel like you need a good cleansing, something a little bit deeper than your average moisturizer can do. In that case, I would recommend the Mary Kay Botanical Effects Mask in 2. 2 is for your normal skin. And what I love about this is you can use it as a mask or you can use it as a cleanser, which I have done on multiple occasions. Sometimes I'll use it in the shower and I'll just get it all up in there, all in my pores, every little nook and cranny that sometimes we do tend to avoid or we neglect. And then other days, like the other night, I put it on as a mask. I enjoyed it for what it is made for, and my skin felt so clean afterwards. This product has those particles that are a little grimy, so it exfoliates gently. It's not a harsh exfoliator, which I do have one of those to talk about, but it's not a harsh exfoliator where people who might have sensitive skin try to avoid. And just for reference, I do have more sensitive skin, and so all of these products that I am talking about go along the lines of people who might have a little sensitive skin, and these are things that can help combat those that I found for my personal skin. Speaking of that, a couple months ago I tried a new foundation and I broke out horribly. I just wanted to sit there and cry. My skin hadn't looked that bad with acne in a long, long time, so I stopped using the foundation once I tracked it down to that, and I went back and I didn't add any new products. And once it tamed down, I decided, you know what? I'm tired of having these acne pop up. You know, they pop up once a month. You get my drift. And they're awful. And I don't really like a thick, heavy, cakey foundation on. I like something that can breathe. And so a zit or a pimple, they pop out. And I feel like everyone can see them even though they probably can't. So I did a little research, and my favorite foundation is the Bare Minerals Original Mineral Powder. I've worn it since I've started wearing makeup, and it is just my go-to. I've never found a foundation that doesn't break me out or doesn't feel cakey like the Original Bare Minerals Powder Foundation. So I heard recently that Bare Minerals was bought out by a skincare company. So right away, a product I love, plus they're all about skincare and making their products better. So I did a little research and I found the Blemish Remedy Acne Clearing Treatment Serum. That's a mouthful. I have been using this product now for a couple of weeks. I think today marks a week actually, or I'm gonna cut that out. I've been using this product for a couple of weeks now, and I had a problem area here and one here on my cheek, and it was more cystic. It wasn't necessarily a bunch of blackheads or just a bunch of little pimples. It was cystic, so it was under the skin, and I really wanted something that would help combat that. So I did my research. I read a lot of reviews. I watched a couple bloggers and YouTubers talk about it, and what I heard is, unlike other acne treatments, the formula wasn't drying or it didn't have that burning sensation. And having a more sensitive skin tone, that's something I noticed right away is if it's going to burn my skin, if it's not going to work for my skin, I will know on the first try. I'm not the person who will have to use it a couple of times to understand if it's going to work for me. I just know right away. And so I was like, you know what? I'm going to Ulta and I'm just going to do it. I'm going to buy it. If it's worth it, then it's worth it. If not, I'll return it. No big deal. It is worth it. I promise you. And if it somehow in a couple more weeks does something bad, I will be honest with you guys and I will come back and I will tell you the truth, because that means more to me than any product, any company. I want you to know the truth. But this product is awesome. So what I love about the dropper is it's clean. I don't feel like the top of the, here I'll show you. Unlike this top, unlike that where it gets dirty and gunky over the time, I feel like every application I use, it's clean and it's not adding to my blemish or adding to or aggravating what is already there. It's just helping. It's just being awesome. The formula is very, as you saw in the drop, it's very thin. It's not thick, and it only has 1% of the salicylic acid. I don't know if I said that right. The salicylic acid? That acid. You know, the acid that is in acne. Now I can't talk at all. The acne products that is drying, that is very potent, very strong. That is what I always have a bad reaction to. 1% in this product, and it is amazing. I have already noticed this section is cleared up. It has relaxed. It is not as red. It is not as raised, and it is finally receding. Praise the Lord. So excited about that. So this is by far one of my new favorite products, and if you are fighting acne but you do have sensitive skin, give it a try. I mean, I would test it in a tiny area. I did read some people use it all over. I do not do that. I don't have acne all over my skin. I have it in certain areas, so I only did a spot treatment with this. That is what I'd recommend anytime you use a new acne product, because they can be potent, but this has 1% of that acid that I cannot pronounce. Please don't make fun of me. So one more product that I have put into my weekly routine, the Mary Kay Microdermabrasion Set. I think it's actually the Microdermabrasion Plus, and that is here. Reason why I love this, especially since I've just talked about having sensitive skin. When I first tried this, they weren't sure if I was going to be able to use it because it is exfoliator on a very high level. It's extremely exfoliating. They were worried my skin would turn bright red and react poorly to this, which is what normally happens when people try the microdermabrasion, or really not necessarily this specific product, but any product that is exfoliating. Your skin's going to turn red and it's going to react right away. So with this product, I love it. I have more of a naturalist skincare routine in general when it comes to cleansing and moisturizing, and so this I use once or twice a week to really get in there, get it all out, clean out my pores. Can you guys hear my dog eating? I'm so distracted. Can you hear that? I'm sure you can. This camera can pick up like everything. I'm gonna go shut the door. Okay, I shut the door and I also killed a giant spider, so yeah, that just happened. Back to skincare, microdermabrasion plus. So first things first, you exfoliate with this. I like to do it in the shower because you just get in there. And I normally count to about a minute or two. I don't know what it actually suggests, but I just do a minute or two. And I like to do it in the shower because there's that extra water, so I don't feel like I'm tugging on my skin and really hurting it in any way. And sometimes when I do it just at the sink, I don't always feel like I get the right product to water ratio. So first, do this in the shower, exfoliate. It's amazing. You will love it. Second, you get out of the shower and you use the pore minimizer. I've never felt like I've had giant pores, but I know people who do, and we've talked about them, and maybe I just don't overanalyze my face, and so I don't necessarily know if there's a giant pore. I would say maybe around my nose area. But this, what it does, the microdermabrasion scrub opens up all your pores. It empties out all that gunk, all that dirt, and then the pore minimizer goes in and it just minimizes those pores. No dirt getting in. No dirt in there to begin with, because you got it out. You went in. You got stuff done. So love this. And then you would put your moisturizer on after this product. If you guys have any other questions, just let me know. I'd love to message you or go into more depth about why I love these products. I think they're wonderful. I trust them, and I wouldn't share them with you if I hadn't put them to the test to begin with. I will link all of the prices and the product's name down below so you can check them out, and I look forward to hanging out with you guys next time. See ya!